Gehenna, seeing the name Gehenna in this game just reminds me over and over again how psyched I am that there's apparently going to be a Talos Principle too. I need it in my life. Languish!
Architect is huge!
Whoa! Okay, let's just get out of this thing. Languish, what a happy, fun name for a area on this planet we're trying to settle. Who's an angry robot monster? Okay. How am I doing on skills? I feel like I have a bunch of them again. Kinda do. Okay. Let's go max out assault rifles, I guess. Reload speed, clip size. Clip size seems like the go-to. Enemy is hit by assault rifle fire. Take increased damage from all sources by 2% per assault rifle hit, up to a maximum of 24%. Resets when these rifle users not hit a target for 2 seconds. Increases headshot and other weak point damage from assault rifles in addition to improved aiming. So 25% bonus damage, accuracy, stability. I'd go for that, I think, because that means bonus damage against weak spots, meaning architect bits. There we go. And now my various percentages should be even higher. Yeah, 21% health and shields. There we go. Let's go ahead and equip a assault rifle then. I can't do that. That's not how this game works. I just remembered that. I have to go... That's not how it works, right? I can't equip these guys? No, I have to go back to a freaking fast travel location. Dang it. Oh, over here. Just go over to that thing. Running for it. Hopefully you can change your, hopefully you can it'll change your loadout, hopefully. Because I would like to take this opportunity to swap out my sniper rifle, I think, for a... Maybe not the sniper rifle. Maybe the shotgun that I seem to never be using anymore. Swap that out for an assault rifle, whatever just has the decent damage. I've probably found decent loot at this point. And then I can try using that against the Remnant. The Architect, I mean.
It's making babies!
It's making babies! Well, that's rude. It's letting me do this. Cool. Alright. Well, I haven't used you at all lately, Carbine Man, so let's unequip you. Get back to you later, maybe. Not using the sniper rifle a ton either, so let's get rid of you. I guess I need to equip a assault rifle first. That's a rank 6 weapon. Falcon. So this thing's a faster thing, this thing's a higher damage thing. Oh yeah, this thing only has a clip size of 8, apparently. So the weapons kind of go all over the place. Is that my only rank 6 item? Their accuracy is comparable, it's just this thing has smaller clips and everything. And this one's a high capacity weapon. Let's try using this thing, perhaps. Yeah. I'm questioning whether a rank 5 rare is better than an uncommon rank 6, for example. Let's just give this a shot. Penetration damage, stability, clip size, accuracy. Is there a damage one? Or a weak shot one? Clip size is good too, though. Maybe not at the cost of stability, though. A lot of penetration bonuses. Wow, I have a lot of upgrades specifically for these, don't I? Accuracy. Accuracy with no downsides is definitely a bonus. Damage, but loss of accuracy. That's a 17 damage. Can I get a better damage rating? That's penetration damage. Is that my only damage one ever? Interesting. This is an entire playthrough's worth of loots, and I have a single rifle damage item, period. Where was it? Assault rifle damage, at the cost of some accuracy. There we go. But I can go for some bonus accuracy too. Let's go for the accuracy that didn't hurt anything else. There we go. The bonus accuracy, bonus damage, no other downsides. I'm cool with that. Select. And I'll go ahead and unequip the Ishirai 5. Actually, does that not affect my my charge speed? Ishirai 5 custom. No. That keeps me, it doesn't go under 100% recharge speed till it goes past that meter. I might even be able to re-equip my other custom weapon. How does that not have anything in it? Oh, that's the Seeker one. That's the crappy one. That's the other custom one. Oh, right, I was just using a random Rieger carbine I found. That one wasn't custom. I can equip all three without losing recharge speed. Okay, so my increased capacity had a pretty significant impact on my overall character. I can probably slip a pistol in there, too. This is a rank 6 item. Yep, that fits. Let's try putting some stuff into it, then. Melee damage, pistol damage. Accuracy, I mean. There's pistol damage. That's the way to go. There's a few pistol damage ones. 13%. I'd prefer ones that don't come with downsides. That's pistol barrel. I already have rank 5 equipped. Melee damage is kind of not necessary, I think. And there's no better one. There's a 6, but it loses clip size. More damage, though. Okay, I'll do the bigger one with more clip size. Then equip something that increases clip size. That makes up for that problem, right? Just a little bit of weight, that's fine. Boom. Now I've got this big list of things equipped all at once. All I've got to do is leave the remnant territory so I can save. You can tell this was extra planned and not at all unplanned. So this is my assault rifle, apparently. Not out of range yet? The objective's gone. Can you be out of range of an architect, or am I stuck with it? You might not be able to get out of range of an architect. Rough.
Over the legs.
Alright, well, I'll just have to tough it out and be very careful and try not to die, or I'll have to do all of that again, which would suck. But I don't, yeah, because I remember the one fighting me on Eos would not leave me alone. So I don't know if you can reach their range, or leave their range. I think they might just shoot you forever with that super extendo attack. Because I already went far enough away that the entire objective went away, and it was no longer listed as the current objective, and it still didn't stop becoming my, it still didn't leave combat.
Don't let it reproduce!
Don't let it reproduce, they always say, after he reproduces. Oh, this is a change of pace, having this kind of gun around.
We can take out its legs!
Yes, we can. Well, that was some damage. Time for a headshot. Shoot that guy's... Oops. Can I charge it? I can't charge it. I was gonna see if I could just lunge up there, which would be pretty funny. Oh, we're done there. Oops, sorry, PB. You spawning more people?
Reinforcements.
Oh, there's still one over here. Whoops. There we go.
Legs are weak.
Blind fire, you can't get me. Haha. Holy crap. Well, that worked out.
Almost there.
Now leave me. Alright, well, that's one down. That worked out. Let's get more ammo.
Get it before it's gone!
I think I can get used to my new toy that does bonus damage against weak spots. Get it before it's gone. As if we haven't done this multiple times and know that it always lands slightly further away.
Go for the legs.
Oh, that's the grenade one. Bye-bye health bar. Holy crap. Rank 6 weapons with max set with a bunch of soldier stats are no joke. Okay, take cover before I die. I think I also like this weapon because it feels like the battle rifle from Halo 2 with the triple shots.
It made friends.
Not friends. I hate those. Ammo, please. There we go. No. That's the specific thing that's dangerous. Where are the enemies? You spawned enemies somewhere. I haven't seen them yet. There's one. Oh, it's dead already. Everyone down yet? Almost. There we go. Oh, grenades. Am I even hurting it right now? Watch out. Almost died. That was dangerous. Oh, PB's down. Shit. Well, so is his leg, so that's, you know, trade-offs.
That's gotta hurt!
That's gotta hurt. You're down. Stop talking. You have to revive you. There we go.
Time for the kill zone!
Here comes phase 3.
Don't let it get away.
It can't get away, Drac. Haven't you been on one of these missions before? I actually don't remember who I've taken on the previous ones. Cadmium. I should back off. I might be in danger because the whole dangerous force field thing he does. What? Motherfucker! Oh, Jesus Christ. Fuck you, game. Jesus, opened up with that attack? Oh, that would have sucked. Oh, that would have really sucked. Oh, it went away. Right when I launched that attack, huh? Alright.
Don't let it reproduce!
Don't let it reproduce. Too late.
We can take out its legs!
Get down. Almost there. There we go. And now we shoot the face.
Peekaboo, shook ahead!
And the cycle repeats again and again. Fuck up that tremor. Graboids are not allowed in this neighborhood.
Don't let it reproduce!
PB, it always happens that way. We can't stop it. Got him.
Get its leg!
Working on it. Almost there. Got it. Oh, that's the bad spot. Now shoot that spot. It's a very repetitive boss fight. Even when you like know what you're doing and it goes faster and your character's better set up for it and whatnot, like it's still just oh god. It's still just ultimately like two things repeating over and over again. Oops, that was a dumb move. We did it!
Time to interface!
Definitely repetitive. Done though. Maybe that'll be the last one. Bye. Bye-bye. Yeah, it's definitely the fastest one so far, I think. I think I was like, hey, let's go I think I decided to kill it. I think I made the decision to go and kill it about 18 minutes ago. And a significant amount of that time would have been spent customizing my weapons and skill points. So, with that considered, then, yeah. That must have been a relatively fast kill. How are we doing on skills with Drac? You're ready to get your maxed out skills already. Yeah, you are. Alright, let's do flat cannon then. Increases both initial shrapnel damage against initial and shrapnel damage against enemy armor, or briefly stun affected enemies. The flat cannon. 2 seconds of stun versus just tons of damage. Did I prioritize area before? No, I have not done radius before, so I wouldn't go. So if I did radius, I would have gone for stun, I think. But with not radius, I'm gonna double down on damage then. I believe PB is mostly waiting for me to do loyalty missions. Mostly. We could go down shockwave a bit more. So bonus damage, in force or radius. Shockwave is an AoE, so let's do damage radius. Increase maximum distance or recharge speed. Let's do distance. And since it's a area of effect attack, I want it to cover a bunch of area when given the opportunity. So PB can now max out 3 skills when as soon as I get her loyalty mission done, the last one in the game, I believe. And then she'll have 2 more to go, which it should be. I think it's equal across the board for the entire party as far as how far everyone is at that point. So we should be close to finishing basically everyone's skills at that point. Outpost leader. That's right here. I might as well take a warp by. Part of me is always tempted to do the World of Warcraft thing, which is to run around the open area, do all the roaming missions, and then try to turn them in all at once. But a lot of the missions don't actually get turned in, or they get turned in at several different locations, or the act of turning them in creates another mission. So historically, it hasn't been predictable. It hasn't been predictably reliable. That's the fast way of doing things. May as well just do it while we're here.
Good news?
You tell him if we catch
The architect is pacified. It might come close, but it won't be a danger.
That's a relief. Thank you, Ryder.
I should get going.
Be well, Pathfinder.
Did it. You're welcome. And now I'm off to continue to save the world. Haha. I wonder if that's a recent patch problem or not. There's a current issue going on where the notifications about quests completing or updating is out of sync between the audio and the video. It's becoming a thing where the objective will pop up being like, this is what's happening now, da-da-da! And then it'll be on the screen for several seconds, and then it goes shwoom, like the sound that normally is part of that will play way later. So then I'll be looking, I'll hear the sound and then I'll look up and I'm like, no, that's the same thing that was there earlier. Why is the sound playing? I don't know. It's interesting. It would be amusing if there was patches coming out that are somehow breaking things more or something. Or maybe the specific planet just always had issues. Oops, careful. I will say the level design here kind of complements the Nomad design because its constant abilities, it gives you constantly these options of going down and up dunes, which incentivizes you toggling constantly between the fast mode and the climbing mode. Because fast mode can go down hills and take proper advantage of the speed you're getting in the area, whereas slow mode is required to actually go over the peaks when you start getting stuck. Howdy, folks. How do you do? I'm going to end you now. Sorry.
Here they come.
There we go. Stop that. There we go. Oh yeah, and in a previous video I raised the question as to whether or not this game has fewer or more enemies than Mass Effect 3. Because Mass Effect 3 was a game that felt like it had tons of enemy variety, and this game feels like it has no enemy variety. I haven't double-checked the number given in the comments, but the number given in the comments was that... Whoa, that just came out of the dune. That came out of the dune, like out of the ground. Where did these burrowing shuttles come from? Oh, bad guys. But according to the number that somebody stated, Mass Effect 3 had approximately twice as many enemy types as Mass Effect Andromeda, despite the fact that Mass Effect Andromeda is a massive game, and enemy variety is like the whole point if you're gonna go combat focus, whereas Mass Effect 3 was actually relatively small by RPG standards, although big by Mass Effect trilogy standards. Try talking to you?
Your timing is impeccable, Pathfinder. Another minute and those scavengers might have been wearing our skins.
You're not serious, right?
Who knows? We've heard stories. The desolation makes people a little unbalanced. I don't suppose you could call for help.
Of course. Sam, relay this location to the Tempest and get them to send a shuttle.
Done, Pathfinder. Help is on the way.
We'll just wait here till our ride comes. I don't expect we'll run into any more trouble. Thank you again.
That is an insane thing to think. These people are stupid, and they're probably going to die. I don't expect we'll run into any more trouble. We're just on a planet where trouble happens constantly, and you fended off the first group of troublemakers, and a second group showed up to kill us in addition, but I'm sure we'll be fine. It just speaks to the whole convenience thing, where, like, we just decide to, we just always decide to just abandon people whenever we help them. We never, Shepard would sometimes wait for help to arrive, and, like, if the game would fade to black, then fade back, and it's like, yay, help happened. But in this game, we just leave and assume that whoever we call will take care of it from there on out, even though we're constantly in danger. This first came up in the context of the time where there were straight up, like, cannibals, and we rescued somebody from cannibals, but then we just left her there in her bloody cage.
Damn.
Stasis pods from Ark Natanus.
Are any of them alive?
It's difficult to obtain a clear reading on all pods at once. We should investigate.
This should be the Turian Ark.
Outlaws on the way!
Hello. Boink. There we go.
No life forms detected, Pathfinder.
My character's definitely getting continually more dangerous.
Sam, we should have Mason's genetic profile in the initiative database. Let's check it against the pods.
These are all pods. Oh
Too
god.
many variations in the genome. Not Mason Barrow. Reading negative.
Help me get it open.
Pathfinder, the body has no vitals.
Sam, check the pod's history.
According to the final log, this stasis pod was jettisoned from Ark Natanus.
Because of the Scourge?
The timeline doesn't match. This pod was ejected long after Natanus was reported missing.
These stasis pods were dumped for a reason.
Could have been dead already.
We should finish checking the pods for Mason, then report back to Avidus.
No match. Turian, but not their Pathfinder.
Is there Pathfinder here or not? Some dark territory when their entire arc failed.
Subject is too old.
Are there any
None of
more?
the pods match Mason Barrow, Pathfinder.
Hopefully that means he's still alive.
Okay, so there appears to be no more of them. So next step is to go back to the Tempest. We'll get to that. Oh, are you not mine? Oh, you're not. That's not. I'm like, this looks weird. What's the weird little fins? Like, oh, that's not the Nomad. Whoops. My bad. Hopefully things pan out with the arc. It would suck if one of the arcs was destroyed, just because that would just makes for a bleaker and bleaker state for the galaxy that's just more and more human heavy. And the more human heavy, the more boring things get. So I'm definitely all in favor of aliens. Hell, I'll look past contrived bullshit storylines. Well, I probably would still complain about them, but I'd still prefer it if they came up with some contrived reason to bring back Elcor and Volus. I miss Volus so much. Volus are like my favorite thing. And there's just not one, not even one, in all of Mass Effect Andromeda, not one Volus. What is the world coming to? Howdy.
An undocumented mineral has been detected, Pathfinder.
Okay, well, let's do that real quick. It's like really close by, it looks like. I'm so happy that we shut up Sam, by the way. Like, yes, we terraformed the planet. We never have to hear anyone talk about it being hot here ever again. And apparently this will be my last time getting one of these minerals.
That scan completes my mineral database. The geophysics VI is functioning at peak performance.
Chief Lucan will be happy to see his baby running smoothly.
The VI isn't his child, Pathfinder.
It's just a saying. Never mind.
So how does one know that their mineral database is complete? Like, how do you know? For the entire cluster, you've now scanned every mineral? You know that because you scanned 16 of them? That seems not accurate. Then again, we just gave up at 10 life forms. We scanned 10 life forms and we're like, that's all of them in the whole galaxy. That we did it. Couldn't possibly be more. We're trying to rectify the water supply issue in the local area. Let's see if something stands out around here. Look at these mushrooms and stuff.
That's a lot more water than I was expecting.
I bet we have a fight on the way back, judging by the several chest-high walls pointing at that entrance. Really? Really? Even the water pump is an integrated tech node? So the integrated tech node, the water pump, and the remnant core that the entire planet's fighting over all look like the same thing. They just reuse the same asset over and over again. Pity they couldn't finish the game.
Huh. I wonder what the Remnant Builders' plans were.
I'm disappointed, Pathfinder. I thought you were someone I could trust. I welcomed you into my home, and you repay my kindness by robbing me.
You were hoarding water, threatening the survival of every person on this planet.
Self-defense. It's you people, you Vesagara, who threatened me. My brother tried to help your people when they first came here. He showed them where to find shelter, allowed them to take freely from our water tanks. He was killed for his trouble. I won't be as foolish as Asgar.
Don't you think you're headed toward the same fate by restricting access to a necessity?
If I die, so do they. There's not enough surface water on Elaaden. These scavengers respect no one. Not me, not you. But they do respect the planet. As long as they need me to survive, they live by my rules.
You want me to forget everything I've seen?
Exactly. You say nothing. You allow me to protect myself and my home how I want.
How long have you known about this water?
Asgar and I found it years ago. On a mining expedition, the Remnant nearly killed us. I knew, even then, that I wanted to keep it a secret. It gave us an advantage. It took time to convince Asgar, but he came around eventually. I made him promise.
You expect me to do this just because you asked nicely?
Your Nexus needs resources to survive. Elaaden is rich in those. What I gather, I will share, just so long as Elaaden remains mine.
By keeping this secret, you're preventing anyone from establishing a real home here.
I've allowed your Krogans to stay.
It shouldn't be about what you allow. It's not up to you.
So now I have to sit by and watch you destroy everything I've built. I will hound you every step of the way. This isn't over. Get them! Kill them if you can!
Well, that's not very nice. Boink. How y'all feeling? You feeling good? Feeling good? Who's left?
Ania got away. What now?
I say get word to the initiative. We could still turn this place around.
That was over, like, instantly. Holy crap.
As you wish, Pathfinder. I have relayed the information to the Nexus.
Let's hope this works out for the best.
Hopefully. I can kind of get behind what she's talking about how you can use the water as a required source to sort of force the scavengers to play along a bit. But it's not just scavengers here now, it's the entirety of the Krogan colony and now a Nexus colony are both here. And having all of them be ruled by a single Ungar that's essentially squatting on a water source is silly. There's no reason for the Pathfinder to defer to this specific person as under control of the entire thing. They they can't single-handedly monopolize resources like this that are required for survival for thousands of people. And frankly, the scavengers aren't a good reason to allow this situation to remain, because we should be fighting against the scavenger population, or fighting against the one, like the crime specifically. Scavenging over remnant stuff, I'm fine, but if you're a violent pirate type character, then you need to be punished or removed so that society can actually function here. Keeping them around doesn't quite fit. What else is out here? Oh, the last medical supplies thing. That's on a few spots on the map, so this will actually clear a lot of the map up. This is the thing I was trying to glitch out before, but it didn't quite work out, where I grabbed one medical supply from a specific location, Then I left and came back, and I picked up the same medical supplies again from the same box, and it gave me more progress on this mission.
This junk is prime for scavengers.
And that was pretty amusing to have the game screw up and double reward me for the same spot. So now there's 2 remaining medical supply locations, but I only need 1 because I double farmed one of them. Second time around, though, the script did pay off correctly, and it did remove itself like it should have the first time around. I would have been really amused if I was able to successfully farm from the same thing multiple times in a row. Oh, we're having some trouble loading in textures here. Are you overheating my graphics card, game? Is that what's happening here? Maybe as soon as I grab this last one, I should take a break. And maybe let it cool off. Mass Effect specifically seems to interfere with my graphics card in a way that no other game really does. But I guess add that to the list. Hello. Medical supplies, please. Hello. That thing's a trip. Is that thing actually dangerous? Maybe if I flew directly into it, it would damage my stuff, but so far, it doesn't seem to be aggressive at the very least. The Krogans are like, that thing will fuck you up. I'm like, I don't know if it actually even notices me, to be honest. Medical supplies are mine. Anything to scan in here? No, I think we're good. Gonna have to ask you to step off, please. There we go. That is some serious damage now. Oh hi, weren't you here a second ago? I don't remember you being here a second ago. Huh. Sneaky. Alright, back in the Nomad. And we're gonna get out of here. And maybe take a quick break.